So my journey started, and this is probably relevant for any aspiring entrepreneur. As I said earlier, I was working at different jobs, and at that time I had the best job I ever had. And it was the best position, the best salary, but I just knew I had to break away. And it took that excitement, that leap of faith, wanting to work with people I liked, and to make that jump. And it was on a Thanksgiving day. I was walking down the street in San Francisco with my bamboo plant, excited that I had just quit my job. And so obviously what was going to be ahead, I would have never imagined, right? So it was very challenging. But my company was focused on e-commerce, and this was in 2007. So e-commerce was starting to ramp up, and the goal was to build a very, very customizable platform where retailers could make everything pixel perfect, and it had to be crazy fast. So we were just stuck on this point, and we used to measure every little thing, and we wanted to have the world's fastest shopping experience. And so, that's what we were working on. 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, didn't see my family much, as much as I hate to say it. It took a lot of work, and Fahad, you said like some of the crazy things that happened along the way. I recall a year and a half or so into the venture, it was around midnight at the office, and I'm walking over to the kitchen area, and my partner is like, come over here. Google's launching something like our stuff. Google's launched commerce search. And you're just like frozen at that moment, like it's over. Google's now interested in the same space, and we're doomed. And I won't kid with you. It was scary. It was intimidating. We were good at tech, but obviously they were, and they have deep pockets and money for marketing and sales. So we were scared, but what could we do, right? And so when it's your first startup, you almost like, is it time to pack up and go home? That's it. And just give up. So we try to have a positive spin. If Google's doing this, that means there must be money in the space. There must be something good. We're onto something. And so we'll try to be as good. We'll try to be more niche and keep going. So we didn't give up. We kept cranking along and try to get customers on board. Had to learn a lot about sales, a lot about marketing. And I would like to highlight just one really important turning point for us was when we started to emphasize what we could do for our customers and the way we can increase their conversion and their sales because of our technology, rather than just emphasizing what our technology was and how great it was. And as simple as that idea seems, we literally had to rechange the website and the verbiage to be around what was in it for them, as opposed to how wonderful we were. And this dramatically changed the trajectory of the company. More people started to see the value and were willing to pay for it. And we started doing very strategic integrations with bigger companies, which helped us get on their radar, which is, I think, an important thing. If your M&A is on your mind, or even if it's not, you just want to make sure that other people in the space, people that would be interested, know that you exist. And eventually, those companies started seeing us bringing customers and money to them. And so this is what led to the M&A interest. And to be honest, we weren't looking. We were still like very much excited about what we're doing. We didn't know much about M&A. We didn't know much about all those types of things, and we had to quickly educate ourselves on how that worked. And eventually the numbers made sense, and we decided to sell the company. And it was because of a broader vision. You could see that the acquiring company was very much interested in what we had, and that was a huge part of their vision and their roadmap. So it made sense. And so that was kind of the first journey. And guess what? At the end, Google shut down commerce search anyway. Can you imagine if we had just walked away, and then later on we see that Google just said this is not for them, and they left. So that's kind of my first startup story.